this is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is October 22nd, 2025. I hope you did well in the market today. I did all right in the market. Once again, I wasn't able to trade 3 of my accounts, still waiting for payout issues on those 3 accounts. What I did was I went in there and took a little slice of the pie, 40 or 30, 50 bucks on each account to see if maybe that'll reboot my balances correctly. So I did that intentionally to maybe I can help the system out. But right now I'm not able to take payouts on those accounts, nor do I trust that process right now. So I don't want to mess the accounts up. But other than that, I did well on the other accounts. Didn't have much time to trade this morning. I could trade all day long. Trust me, I could trade all day long. Follow that chart all day long. But once again, I just want to get paid, right? I want rewards for my skill. That's what I'm looking for. Let's get it. Here we are on Quantower platform. Once again, for Take Profit Trader. First account up here, 2143, $30. Next account, 2387, $40. And the third account, $45. These are the top 3 accounts that I am not able to take a payout on, or they're having an issue with payouts on this account. And it's not updating in dashboard appropriately. So again, I have I'm over the buffer on all 3 of these accounts. The last pro account down here ending in 7086. Today I had $1,510 today in profit. Again, that's $1,510. Then I had some test accounts down below, 715. Next account 300, and the last account 660. I didn't push these accounts. Like I said, I could see the market here, and I could start trading, looking at price and understanding what price is doing, where it's headed, what it's doing, why it's doing it, and it is clearly objective to me in the market. So trading is simplified. Trading is simplified when you have knowledge and you have a skill set to trade objectively in the market. Don't listen to bullshit. Simplify your trading. It has to be simple, not a bunch of guru stuff, okay? Still, there's no information for you to understand. They just speak in general terms. It's like a catch-22. They just give you this bits and pieces of information, but they cannot teach you how to trade. They cannot teach you how to trade. They can show you and try to educate you for money on the basics. That is a big difference. I teach advanced skill in my mentorship. I teach you how to have a skill for life. Nobody can beat that. You cannot beat a skill, right? If you have a skill, like the Dodgers' #1 hitter and pitcher, think about it. He gets up there and he yanks 3 home runs in a game, strikes out 10, when the guy's a stud, right? You can't take that away from him. And you know what else someone says? Oh, you must be on enhancing drugs. So they try to take his fucking skill away from him. It's bullshit. A skill cannot be challenged, period. You either have it or you don't. It's not about the money. What if he was only paid $20,000 a year? Does it mean he doesn't know how to play ball? One of the best ball players right now in baseball. One of the best in baseball. You don't have to look at his payroll. You just watch him in action, right? Let's see what action I had today. Here we are. Let's go over the recap, the performance recap. Let's see if we got it here. So for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts, the trade P&L is off. I need another screenshot. Okay, let's check out the performance here. So if we go back, this performance, today's trade P&L, $3,490 minus $190 in commissions and fees, which leaves us a net balance of $3,300 for the day. 38 trades taken today, 35 winners, 2 losers, 92.11% hit rate. Again, that's 92.11% hit rate. As you can see, I'm green on all these accounts. Again, I trade each account individually. I trade all of my accounts individually. So when you see this, it's not like one and done. It is actually trading. It is an actual skill in the market. Again, $3,300 today made within a matter of seconds in the market, rotating some accounts and trading. I didn't have much time. I could sit here and trade all day long. But what's the purpose if I'm having some issues here and there with different prop firms and in the past of getting paid out, right? So think about it. As I said before, you are who you follow. That's a fact. If you're following a stream that's trading in the Asian hour, London hour, New York hour, and it's for hours, what they're doing is they're getting hits on YouTube. You're wasting your time. I'm telling you right now, you're wasting your time. Whatever you want to think, doesn't matter to me. The hours that you are spent listening and watching and looking and reading all of these messages in Discord or their live stream going off, I'm taking it long, I'm taking it short, I think it's going to go to the nearest high. Oh no, gold's going to come down. Gold's going to go up. Gold's going to create a new high. All of that is bullshit. I hate to tell you, man, it's bullshit. You really, really have to understand. Education in the trading community sucks. I'm telling you right now, it sucks. It's piss poor education, which equals poor results. Right? You can only be as great as your leader. And you may not be as great as them, but who cares? Be your best. Right? You must have a leader that has a skill that can actually teach you, prove, show, on demand, anytime, anywhere, any place, any pair, any way. Can your guru do that? I can. No problem. No problem. I don't care what it is. Platinum, gold, Tesla. Who cares? Amazon. Who cares? If you understand how to trade the market, that's what matters. Because every market's the same. And you don't understand what I'm saying because you have not been taught. You don't know. You don't understand. And I'm not blaming you. But you are in control of your future. I'm not in control of it. The mentees are not in control of your future either. The mentees are working on themselves. The mentees are gaining a skill themselves. I can't take their skill away. They can't take my skill away. Nobody can take your skill away. What they can do is deny you a payout. What they can do is when you gamble and gamble and gamble and you windfall, they can find a reason to take you out. Because you have no skill. But I disagree with them taking you out because they made the rules. But gambling's not going to get you there. There are people that actually have 500 to 1 leverage. They don't put their money where their mouth is. They're up on a higher time frame. And they say they got a $50,000 stop loss. And they never ever allow it to hit their stop loss. Why? They don't know where the fuck they're at. Why would you have a $50,000 stop loss? Just to say you have $50,000 stop loss? When the people that know themselves, they're not fucking gonna let it hit 50 grand? They're a-hole puckers at 3 or 4 grand. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Oh, I had risk management. Just win more than you lose. Well, you know how many times trading is risky? Yeah, trading is risky if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Trading's really risky, isn't it? Gambling is trading one time not knowing what you're doing. That is gambling. Don't fool yourself. Trading one time, just once, is a gamble if you don't know what you're doing in the market. If you think that you do know what you're doing in the market, prove it by your actions, not by your words. If you know what you're doing in the market, do it each and every day. I challenge you for yourself, not against somebody else. Challenge yourself. Can you do this every day? Can you repeat the same thing every day? If you can't, that's not a skill. That is not a skill. It's a fact. You yourself can determine whether or not you have a skill. Well, this zone worked out. Well, you know, the market was slow today. Well, the market was a lot of liquidity in the market, and the president said this, and Venezuela said that, and nothing's going well, and now the market is short, and now the market is long. Every day they have excuses. Trade the market. Trade the market. It's like going to a restaurant that you've never been to before and trying to figure out what the food tastes like before you get there. And then you ask somebody else, what do you like there? Oh, you gotta try this, you gotta try this. How many times has someone said, you gotta try this, you're gonna love it, and it tastes like shit? Why do you think trading's any different? It's not. Oh, I have a friend that does support and resistance, and he pulls in, a couple thousand a week. Where's the fucking friend at? Is he posting on YouTube about how great that his support and resistance is working? Where are they at? Where are they at? Because if it was that great, where are all the traders at? Think about it. No, we don't want to see one trade. We don't want to see 2 trades. We don't want to see 3 or 4 in a month. We want to see hundreds in a month. Hundreds and thousands of trades in a month. That's when you know if you have a system that works. That's when you know if you understand the market. Taking one lucky trade on a penny stock, investing in Bitcoin, and read all the disclaimers. This is not financial advice for anyone. Never has been. This is a skill first channel and always will be. But when you retain a skill in life, whether it be working at a store, stacking the shelves at night or whatever, and you can stack the shelves clean and crisp and productive each and every night, you're probably going to be the highest paid stacker in the store. Why? Why is he getting paid so much? And I do my work and I show up 10 hours a day and I don't get paid shit. Why? Well, because he over there understands what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and finishes on time. If not on time, always before We open the store. You're always late. We always have to keep telling you what to do. It's a skill. Trading is a skill. You know how many clowns out there don't understand this? Like 99.9% of them don't understand trading is an actual skill. I've been saying this. Nobody's been saying that. No one has said that, ever, that I've heard of, that trading is a skill. And my first trade was $19.99. I've never heard anyone say that. Until they start watching videos. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Maybe trading is a skill. Maybe I start to use those words, right? But they can't fucking teach a skill. So you ask somebody, can you teach a skill? If you wanted to be an electrician, someone says, yeah, I know I'm an electrician, I'm a handyman. Well, can you teach me how to wire that ceiling fan, or can you teach me how to wire the electrical box or whatever? Oh, well, you know, I don't have time today, you know, but you know, there's some educational courses that you can go. You see what I'm talking about? They don't have a skill. You're following people that just want you around. They're scared. They just want you around. They want to feel as if they're being watched by all of these traders, and oh my gosh, you're the best, you're the best. Oh wow, look at this profit. You know, you made money in Bitcoin. No, that's called an investment, right? Because if they made money and then they lost money in Bitcoin, well, they didn't know to get the fuck out, right? And if you don't know when to get the fuck out, you don't know how to trade, man, right? Because you don't get the fuck out, you close it and reverse your position and you take it short. Just a thought, right? You got to be able to trade both sides of the market at all times, anytime, any place, any day, any way, any pair, any symbol, no matter how you're feeling. That's where a skill is maintained and gained for life. The only thing about a skill is you just have to continue once you reach a certain skill level. You just have to continue it, right? Because it's at some point in time, it's just not going to get better, better, and better, better. The sky's the limit. I call myself a lifetime student. But my skill is, and I'm not just saying this, but it is. I don't give a shit if you believe it or not. But it is so advanced that I just have to maintain that. How do I maintain it? I look at the market. I view the market. I trade the market. Do I need to go all in and try to post these $1 million? Well, for what? A skill, right? Hit rate. How many trades you take? Hit rate, hit rate, hit rate. Volume and hit rate, volume and hit rate, volume and hit rate, volume and hit rate. Do you want to follow someone that trades thousands and thousands and 20s of thousands of trades and has a very extremely high hit rate? Or you want somebody who's, well, I was up 50,000 last week and now I'm down 30,000 this week. Where's the trades? Oh, it's a third, and then they have third parties. They have offshore accounts where that shit doesn't match anyways. And if you're on prop firms, that's not going to match the real market. Indicators don't match. So what do you think? If you want to learn how I trade on a daily basis in a methodical approach to the market and actually learn a skill in the market, come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. I will prove to you that trading takes a skill. I will prove that to you. Have a good day. Peace, traders.